My beautiful Cancerian family. How are you doing today? Welcome to Just Spirited. Thank you for joining me. My name is Elizabeth. Today I will be doing your weekly guidance overview for the week of April 11th through the 18th, 2018. Cancer, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you've had a blessed week so far. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone, but I do ask that you please take whatever you need at this time and save the rest for later. We are, reading for days ahead, the week ahead, so please allow some time for it to manifest in your life. Nothing is set in stone. You can change your life at any time. Everyone has free will. With intention, with affirmation, with prayer, if you do that, with belief and trust. You can change your life at any time. I ask that if you would like to invite your spiritual team, your angels, or whoever you feel guided to at this time, to join in. If you would like to, please open your heart and mind to receive the messages. That has been my Mercury retrograde. Every time, I swear. I don't mean to rant. I can't wait till this shit is over. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait till this is over. It has been very rough, and I am not usually one who complains. I am a little, impatient, but I don't usually, put my problems onto anything else or blame Mercury retrograde, but I swear, I'm not lying. I'm not, you know, how people say, oh, it's a cliche, or you're blaming it on this or whatever. No, I'm serious. It has been treating me, can you hear my voice? It has been treating me like shit. I have learned a lot though. It has, but it has put me on my ass. So I cannot wait till it is done and over with. Cancer, I'm sorry. So, I don't even know if I should put this video up, if I should just start over. But anyways, let me clear the energies. Dear beautiful spirit, I ask that you please no, I just lost my train of thought. Dear beautiful spirit, I please ask for clarity, insight, and guidance, for truth, love, and healing. For all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus. For the week of April 11th through April 18th, 2018. Dear beautiful spirit, what are the divinely guided messages? Thank you. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus. For the week of April 11th through April 18th, 2018. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, we will be looking into your recent past, where you're at now in your present, what is helping you, what may be challenging you, what are your outside influences, and what you need to be aware of. And we will be asking for spiritual guidance for you. Dear beautiful spirit, thank you. Wow. Please ask for divinely guided messages for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus. Thank you. For the week of April 11th through April 18th, 2018. Thank you, Spirit. So we have some cards powerfully jump out. See what else comes out. have in your recent past power, present recognition and reward, what is helping you. We have the triumphant success, you're challenged, suffering in silence. 3 more cards, Spirit. Beautiful Spirit. What are the divinely guided messages for all Cancer for the week of April 11th through April 18th, 2018? Thank you. So I feel here that, you have been dealing in your recent past weeks, something that you have been deciding on. I feel like you have been stuck between a decision that has been weighing very heavily on you. Something that, that has been with you for a long time or for a while. Thank you. Something that, I see here that where you are needing to be courageous. You're needing to have confidence in yourself. You're needing to have inner strength and deal with it with patience, with compassion, At the bottom of your deck, you have trapped in fear. So this is the overall energy, the theme. You still may be feeling stuck, but you're almost out. You're almost out of there. This is an 8. I feel like you are gaining clarity, but there's something that is still holding you back. But I see that you are gaining, you have gained some type of strength from this. I feel like you're starting to see, your truth in the situation. You're starting to gain yourself back. You're starting to, believe that you can come out of that situation. At the top of your deck, you have the heart chakra. So you're healing. You are, trying to balance out your heart space. I feel that you are, what's the word? You're accepting, you're saying your truth. You're opening yourself up to receive and give love. I feel like acceptance, understanding. I also feel that, something has turned around. Something has helped you in this situation, helped you to try and view your situation with more love. This is what you want. You want more love in your life. So recent past, like I said, you are finally getting your courage back, or you may be still needing to find this courage, find this inner strength, find this compassion within yourself and with others, or whatever you're dealing with, whatever's, making you feel trapped, making you feel fear. I feel that this is something that you've been working on for a long time, but you are starting to see it. I look at this card and I feel like you are starting to see it. You keep going back and forth with this. That, it's trying to come out. You're trying to bring this inner self, to your full potential, but something keeps, I feel like, unbalancing you. But you are being recognized and you are being rewarded. I feel like, with the side of you, or with that inner strength that you do find, or that, you are healing from, if if someone's helping you, I feel like, others are helping you, assisting you in progressing and seeing that you do deserve rewards and that you have progressed and that you are progressing. I feel others are helping you find that clarity and you're getting that clarity, but there's still, I feel like you're still, holding yourself back from that. I feel like you are still not either wanting to see it or able to see it. I feel like you're feeling bad for something. So we'll find out what that something is. We'll find out what Spirit has to say about that. But I feel like, there is others around you or someone around you, a situation that you're in where is assisting you to open your heart up, find clarity, accept and see the truth, with this courage and confidence, with that inner strength and power, coming into your power. So that's your present. And what is helping you is you may be finding out some truth, you having the insight and clarity to move on, to move toward, your determination to move toward your success and victory. I feel like there's something challenging you. And I feel like you're finally going to have the truth, or finally, I feel like you're going to finally resolve that, or you're finding the clarity and ways to resolve this challenging situation, a situation that has been, I feel, going back and forth with you for a while. And Spirit is saying you will have that clarity. You will be able to move forward. You will be able to cut through it and move forward, move on. I feel like this is something that is very hard for you to face, or has been very hard for you to come out of. But once you come out, you see that you're healing, you're seeing that possibility. But you have been, like I said, it's been hard for you, it's been challenging, it's been a while that you've been dealing with some kind of truth or some kind of challenging situation. But you will have the clarity. You are getting insights and finding that determination to cut through it and move on. You have in your challenge the suffering in silence reverse. So you are no longer, suffering by yourself. I feel like, you're still thinking about it. You're still sort of in this state of mind, but I feel like you are not alone. There's others helping you. There's others, around you that are assisting you to come out of this. And I feel that, you're not alone anymore, and you're starting to see that. I'm going to turn it around and see what messages I get. Your Spirit is giving you that clarity, that insight. People are helping you. You are starting to see clarity. You're starting to see the truth. You're starting to understand and accept it. You have your passion. You have, your life that you want to build, or, in your hand. You have that in your hand. But I feel like there's something that's still, holding you back. But you are climbing. You're climbing the steps. You're on your right path, and you're moving toward it. This is a completion. You need to move yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to trust yourself, because everything that you have is right there in front of you. You have it in your hand, and you have the truth. You have the clarity to be able to, move toward that. Move toward, you have what you need. You have, your truth here. You have your passion. You have, that assistance, whether it's a situation or people or person. Spirit is saying you just have to move yourself now. You've already climbed up. You're already here. Now you just have to keep going. And believe in yourself. Have that inner strength and inner confidence and patience, I feel. For some of you, you know, needing patience. Yes, it's taking you, you know, a while to get to this, but, you know, it still requires for you to be in that power, to compose yourself, to hold yourself, you know, knowing, believing in yourself and trusting yourself that, you know, patience will pay off and that you will see your triumph. You will get to that. Okay, so the outside influence, you have the waiting game in the reverse. So I feel here that, you know, you're no longer waiting, or you've come to feel that, you know, you need to be aware that it's in the reverse, but I'm going to turn it up, you know, right side up, to be aware how far you have come. You've built, you know, you've planted your roots, you know. You've built yourself up to this point, and it's ready to just be planted now. It's ready to be stable. You've learned a lot in this journey, on this path. You know, now you're ready to go with it, with truth, with more knowledge, with more wisdom. You're you're ready to embark on that you know, on that beginning where you do see it, where, you know, it is in your hands, where you can decide, where you can move forward on the path that you want. We're going to clarify them to see where, what you want, and see where, you know, what you've been working toward. But I feel like there's something that you've been working toward, but something that is holding you back, but you've already built your way up. And, you know, now it's all about you just taking that step to go ahead and make that tangible, make that, you know, buildable, or make that, you know, real. Not real, but like, or yeah, real, or, you know, stable. I do not know why my words are all jumbled, but I do feel like, you know, some confusion here. I feel like it's unclear. Hmm. You know, I feel like there's something missing here. Because I feel like it's back and forth, and just like it's unclear still, or undecided, or confusion. Because it's like, you know, success, you know, move back, hindrance, success, hindrance, success, hindrance, success. You know, it's just back and forth. And I feel like that's why I'm, you know, feeling that like confusion, or unclear, indecisiveness. So please excuse me if I sound a little, you know, back and forth, but that's just how the energies are coming in. Okay, so what you need to be aware of: conflict and defeat. Okay, and I feel this is you needing to be aware of, like, be aware of who is around you, be aware of who is for you and who is not, who is trying to hold you back, what is trying to hold you back, and what you can move forward with, and who you can move forward with. I feel that there's just, like I said, it's back and forth, and I feel that there's something around you that is trying to defeat you, is trying to hold you back, and you're not wanting that. I feel you keep going back and forth with this. I feel like you need to move on and choose your battles wisely. You know, like I said, who is for you and who isn't, and really move on from this, because again, you have your clarity, you have your inner strength that you've been gaining, you have the recognition and reward, you have people around you, or the situation around you helping you to, be clear about things, helping you to heal, helping you to bring that truth and understanding, facing it. But there's just something that keeps bringing you back when you're trying to move forward. And it's just a back and forth thing. So Spirit is saying, you need to be aware of that. You need to really, I feel like that is, you're missing, that's what's, you're missing out. That's what you're not seeing. So this may be coming very fast for you. You may hear of something very fast. You may be moving very fast where, it's like time to make a decision now. It's time to make a decision and stop going back and forth with whatever is trying to hold you back. This can be someone communicating with you, or but I really feel like it's time for you to make that decision. I feel like it's time for you to make that choice, or time for you to go ahead and venture on that path that you want. So let's clarify this. Like I said, there's something missing. I feel very unclear and confusion or indecisive. So I feel that we need to clarify it. Whatever you're going through, I feel like it's, like I said, it's been with you for a while. It's something that is very heavy. And, I see you here, gaining your strength. I feel like someone is helping you with this, or something, or is helping you, but I feel like it's like you take a step forward and then you go back. And I don't know how to see the comments. I don't know if anybody is watching or not. Okay, let's clarify the number 8 power card. Dear beautiful Spirit, please clarify the power card. Why is the power card here for Cancer? Please clarify the power card. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what that is. This is kind of confusing. Okay, you have the 9 of Cups, clarifying the power card. So you're trying to find strength. You want fulfillment. You want stability. You want emotional fulfillment, most of all. You want to feel happy, and I feel like you want to bring yourself and whoever is with you, you want to bring them happiness and stability. You want to build the best you can for them. There's 2 people here, and usually with the 9 of Cups, it's only one person, but I feel like, there is somebody here helping you. There is someone helping you heal, helping you with the clarity that you need to see this truth that you keep going back and forth with, this suffering and silence that you keep going back and forth with. But you're getting the courage to proceed with that. You're getting the courage to go towards that. That's becoming more clear for you. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the recognition and reward card. Why is the recognition and reward card here for Cancer? Please clarify the recognition and reward card. Thank you. Clarifying the recognition and reward card. You have the King of Pentacles. So, you know, you're getting things done. You know, you're being motivated. You are, you know, people are helping you see this. People are helping you build yourself up, and you're trying to move into yourself. I feel like you are getting things done. This is what you want: stability. You want, you know, to have, you know, your life full of, I just keep feeling stability. And, you know, you want wellness, you want happiness, you want your surroundings to be in order. Oh, hungry. But I feel like there's still something missing here. I don't know, I can't, like, unclear. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Triumphant Success card. Please clarify the Triumphant Success card for Cancer. Thank you. The Page of Wands, clarifying the Triumphant Success card. So I feel like this is some challenging news. This is something that, you know, that you may be trying to begin, but there's something that's holding you back. You want to be passionate. You want to begin this happiness, this stability for you and your surroundings. You know, you see it. It's something that you've been working toward, but I feel like with all these cards here, there's something that's holding you back from this. And it may be this, you know, insight and truth that you will be getting, or if you haven't received that yet, because that is what is helping you. When you get that clarity, then that's when you feel like you'll be able to begin. Oh, I think I seen a message. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching. Dear Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Suffering in Silence card. Please clarify the Suffering in Silence card. God. I'm sorry if you hear interruptions. I may have to stop this video. I'm sorry. Dear Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Suffering in Silence card for Cancer. Thank you. So I feel like you're trying to begin a life of, you know, your happiness. You're trying to fulfill, you know, your wishes that you've been working toward for a very long time. You're trying to be, you know, at the head of your game. You're trying to do everything possible to be able to support your surroundings, you know, your family if you have, or the people who are with you, or the dreams that you want. And I feel that you are going to get the clarity that you need, because I feel that, you know, you've been feeling trapped in a situation where it keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And once you get this clarity, you will be able to begin this passionate life that you have dreamed of, that you've been wanting for a long time. Sorry if you hear any kind of noise in the background. It's crazy. Like, you can't hear me when I have the mic really close, but you can hear the whole background. I'm like, oh, goodness. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the suffering and silence card. Please clarify the suffering silence card for Cancer. Thank you. Oh, that's why, because it was reversed. That's why it's not doing it. Oh, God. Please clarify the suffering. Please clarify the suffering and silence card reverse. Thank you. Thank you. So now you have the Emperor. So here we go. You know, you're not suffering anymore. You are getting that clarity. Once you have that insight, that, you know, that truth, it may be challenging. Yes, it's been challenging to get here. You know, you had a challenging time to even face this truth. But you know, this truth is hindering you. You know, maybe your key to finally beginning the passionate, driven life that you want. That potential of love, of abundance, of growth and prosperity that you are working so hard to become, you know. And Spirit is saying, you know, well, this is, you know, your challenge. You are trying to get here to get out of this suffering and silence, which you are, you know. You're making progress out of that, and you are trying to get here. Someone who has control over their life, someone who is taking back control over their life, who wants to build, who has a capability and the means and support to build the life that they want for themselves and their surroundings, with fairness, with love, with, you know, the Emperor, he takes care of everyone and everything in his empire, everyone who's around you and your surroundings. You will, you know, you're wanting to take care of them. You're working towards this. This is in your challenge. So I feel like, you know, just there is something that is holding you back, you know. But I feel like once you face that truth, once you face and get that clarity and really understand the insight that you need, you will be able to take back control of your life and have the means and the support and everything you need to build that beautiful life. Look at how beautiful that is. You know, that's what you want. This is what you're wishing for. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the waiting game. Please clarify the waiting game for Cancer. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the waiting game for Cancer. Thank you. Whoever I'm connecting with, you know, you will get out of that fog. You will get out of that confusion or that unclear, you know, feeling, that trapped feeling. You will have clear thoughts and clarity. But, you know, I feel that it's very heavy. I mean, it affected me. You know, I felt that. So the waiting game, we have clarifying. It's clarified by the devil. So usually with the waiting game, you know, you're seeing things from a different perspective. You have the knowledge and the wisdom to finally, you know, move toward what you want. You know, there's nothing holding you back anymore. You've played the waiting game, but I feel like, again, it's just something that you move forward and you go back. You move forward and you go back, and, you know, something around you or something that you are doing is holding you back. You know, either your own negative and obsessive thoughts, people and situations that are around you that are maybe negative and toxic for you. You know, maybe because you have been on this journey, you know, trying to face this truth in unhealthy ways, you know. But I feel that, you know, this, whatever this is, I'm going to clarify the devil, because whatever that is what keeps you going back and forth, and it's really delaying you. It's really holding you back from your wishes. It's really holding you back from your beginning, from being the emperor and taking control of your life. So yeah, you may either, somebody you are holding yourself back for somebody, or somebody is holding you back. You may be doing things that are unhealthy, and that's what's holding you back. That's what's keeping you from being the emperor. That's what's keeping you from having the means and support of the King of Pentacles. And that is what's delaying your wishes with the Nine of Cups. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the devil. Please clarify the devil card for Cancer. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the devil for Cancer. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry it's been, back and forth, or I sound like I'm jibber jabbing, but that's just what I'm feeling. It's just something is holding you back. Go for it and come, and you keep going back. So clarifying the devil, you have the King of Wands. Again, I just feel like it's that going back and forth. You're either dealing with someone, either maybe a couple people, or there's, a couple people in your surroundings, and it's like you are deciding who to listen to or who to go with. You maybe just, be in some type of relationship where, you're trying to decide who to go with or what path to go on, but it's just the energy is very back and forth. Like I said, you may be doing something. There may be people in your environment and your surroundings that are causing you toxic situations, unhealthy habits, or your, maybe your own negative thoughts from waiting too long. I don't know. It's just something is very confusing here. Something is very unclear. Either you're doing this, or someone is in your surroundings that is holding you back. Something is holding you back from, like I said, taking control of your life with the Emperor, building the life that you want, starting a new beginning with the support and means that you need. It's delaying your wishes and your progress. The King of Wands is very, courageous, confident. He goes for what he wants, and he does it in a way that he is confident. He knows he's gonna get it, but he just does it in a smooth way where, kind of feel like, it's just you're dealing with two sides here. Something keeps hindering you. Like I said, I don't mean to sound like I'm just jibber jabbing, but that's just what I'm getting. I don't know. Let's keep going. Conflict and defeat. They'll come together. I trust Spirit will bring it all together here in a minute. Conflict and defeat card, Spirit. Please clarify the conflict and defeat card. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the conflict and defeat card for Cancer. Thank you. Maybe it's different for, a lot of you. That's why it's coming up unclear, but I don't think so. I think there's just something that maybe you're not seeing yet. Please clarify the conflict and defeat card for Cancer. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's something from your past, someone from your past, maybe a memory from your past, or I'm really feeling like it's somebody from your past. I feel like you are maybe juggling between your past life or someone that you've had a life with and somebody, that you, or something that you want to begin with now, but something from your past is holding you back. Maybe you feel bad for having to move on with, with someone new or with a new life. Because you're here, there's usually one person in the Nine of Cups, but there's two in this one. And I feel like this, you're either beginning with someone new, you're trying to begin with somebody new, or you will be beginning with somebody new. But all the rest of the cards, you are alone, that they're alone. So I feel like this is something that you are juggling between. No. Yeah. You're juggling between something, yeah. This reading has, wow. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the accelerated motion card for Cancer. Please clarify the accelerated motion card for Cancer. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the accelerated motion card for Cancer. Thank you. The Magician. Oh my gosh, this Cancer, what's going on? Trying to create a miracle life, trying to manifest the life that you want. You have everything you need. It's coming in fast, or you have the power to create what you want beautifully. Look at that Magician, how he has that. You're trying to create something very beautiful. But there is something holding you back. I have no idea what it is. And the only thing that I have here that may be holding you back is the waiting game. Okay, you're waiting, but I feel like this is a card where you know what's going on, where you have the knowledge now, to move forward. You see the progression. You're progressing, You're waiting, but you're still moving. You're still you're still building. It's still progressing. Holding you back. Someone, maybe someone holding you back. But you want to do it with, confidence. You want to go for it. The King of Wands is usually generous as well. Maybe you're being stubborn though. You have a conflict and defeat here as well. Maybe I feel like it is somebody that someone in your environment or maybe in your past that may be taking, taking from you, or something isn't being balanced, something isn't being shared how it's supposed to. There's an imbalance in the give and take, you know, because all these cards are paired up with a success and a conflict. It's very conflicting. So what I have for you, Cancer, is in your recent past, you are gaining your courage, you're finding your inner confidence, your inner strength. This is something that you've been working towards. This is something I feel like you're going back and forth though with. But you are starting to find it. You are starting to, see things, in a more compassionate way. It might be in this situation here where you're sharing, or something where it's, you're partnering up with someone. But you are gaining your inner strength. You are coming back into your power. You are gaining your power that I feel you're going back and forth with, because you want your happiness, you want your life, your fulfillment. You want your wishes to be fulfilled. I feel like you want to start with somebody, or there's somebody else around you that you want to begin a life with. Or if it's not someone, then you just want to have happiness. You want stability. You want a lot of things. I mean, that table is filled with goods, and you are coming back into your power. You know that you can have that. Spirit is saying, you can have that. And you can, you're working towards it. Trying to do everything you can to have the means, to have the support, to have, and what I mean by support and all that, from people as well as yourself, the financial support, the goal-oriented mind, the motivation, and feel like people are assisting you, and you are gaining like that clarity, that recognition. You are seeing your rewards, but something is, I feel like, holding you back again, where you're not fully seeing that. Or maybe you can, or maybe you will, once you finally get this clarity, once you finally get the insight to the truth. It's something that has been challenging you, it's been hard to face. It's been hard to come out of. But, Spirit is saying you will get that clarity, and you can begin the life that you want. The life that you want to begin brand new, to begin, love and abundance that you want, the passionate life that you want. And I feel like, since we have the Page here and the King here, maybe you're trying to get to this in in ways that are not healthy, or or with someone or something that's just holding you back. Not really sure to say about that, but Spirit is saying you will get the clarity, and I feel like you will have a choice again to start your life that you want, from the beginning. Maybe, you're trying to start this life, with old patterns or old ways, or, trying to bring something in with this new beginning that isn't true, or that's not your truth. Because in your challenge, you have the suffering and silence reverse. So, you are starting to see, you're starting to get out of this. you're starting to see the clarity. You know, this is reversed, so you are finding ways to get out of suffering and silence. And I feel like because you have that clarity, people are starting to help you. You know, there's somebody in your life or something in your life where they are giving you recognition and you're not suffering anymore alone. Like I said, all the rest of the cards here are you know, alone. You're by yourself. You're trying to, you know, get here alone. But now I feel that, you know, you're coming out of this state. You're starting to find your strength, your power because of your, you know, the clarity that's coming in. And I feel like, you know, people are helping you or someone is helping you to see that, you know, that you do have the strength to become the emperor, become, you know, the boss of your life, to build and to create stability for yourself and for everyone around you. But I do feel like, you know, you do have to start from the beginning. You know, you have to start over. And maybe that's why what you're having trouble with is you want to get to here. You know, you want to have all this. You want to have, you know, your stability. You want to have your life filled already. You want to be the best that you can be, but, you know, you have to start from the beginning. And maybe that's, you know, that's the truth that you have to face. But look what the beginning has, you know. From you finding that courage to face that, you know, your wishes will come true. You will be able to have that stability, to have all that, the things that you want. But I feel like you have to make up your mind. You have to, you know, stop going back and forth. Sorry. Sorry for that. So you have here the waiting game for your outside influences, you know. Again, it's paired here with the devil and the king of wands. So I feel like you're, you know, you're no longer waiting, or you have the knowledge to be able to move on, and maybe you're, you know, something is holding you back. You know, just that title, the waiting game, you know, this card doesn't usually mean like that, but what I'm feeling from, you know, with the two cards clarifying it, that either something, someone, or a situation is, you know, it's like a game, or not a game, but like you're gambling with your success. You're gambling with your time, or someone is, you know, trying to gamble with your time or gamble with your success. Something is holding you back, you know. You may be dealing with the fire sign or a Capricorn, but you know, I feel like somebody, it's, I feel really feel like it's like gambling with your success and making you go back and forth because you have everything built there. You have it all. You've worked hard to get to this, you know. It's built already, you know, but I feel like it's not planted yet. So you have to start from the beginning, and someone may be playing, you know, and someone may be holding you back from being, you know, from you moving on with confidence. Your spiritual guidance, I feel like, you know, you're going to have to choose your battles, really, you know, not let anyone defeat you, not let yourself defeat you. You know, you're almost there. You're, you know, again, you're regressing, you're going back. Here we see you, you know, moving up. You're going up the stairs, you're moving up, you're progressing. But something keeps bringing you back down, and Spirit is saying, you know, be aware of this. You need to be aware of who's around you, who's helping you, and who's not. What if you're doing something or if there's a situation around you that it keeps bringing you back and forth, and you have to face that with the truth. You have to face that with the truth and be determined to get out of it, you know? But I feel like, you know, you just keep going back and forth, you know, and maybe you are being taken advantage of, you know, and you don't know it in some way. Yeah, either someone is trying to take advantage of you, or, you know, you them trying to get where you want to be, you know. But I don't feel that. I'm not sure. I don't feel that it's you trying to take advantage of anyone. Or maybe you're trying to make a deal in something that is just not going to benefit you. You know, maybe you're receiving something from someone that is promising you, you know, that is promising you something that is making you feel confident, making you feel stable, making you feel like you want to go for it. But it's really a trick, or it's really something that, you know, is not good for you, you know? And maybe that's why you are waiting. Maybe it has halted you. Maybe that's why you keep going back and forth, because your inner strength, you know, your inner strength and the truth, the clarity that Spirit is sending you, you know, the truth, you're having that insight, you know, you're gaining that insight, and it's maybe hard to face, you know, maybe this is why, because you haven't did this yet. This hasn't happened for some of you. It may be hard to face that you do have to start over again, that you do have to start from the beginning. Yeah, it's coming together now. This may not be for everyone, like I said, but, you know, I feel like, you know, you want your happiness, you want your wishes to be fulfilled. You may be coming from something where you had to finally realize your inner strength, your inner power, come back into your power. You know, you are being recognized. Someone is helping you to, someone is helping you, you know, gain that clarity or gain your confidence back, you know, to be someone who can support their surroundings, someone who can be at the top of their game. But maybe it's something that is, you know, maybe you have a decision between two ways how to get there, you know. Maybe one of those ways aren't good for you. Maybe one of those ways are going to set you back, and that is why you're waiting. Because we have a lot of strong people here. A lot of strong people. But how, you know, how Spirit is saying to be aware of yourself. Look, you know, you may be defeated in this, or you may have to decide who, you know, you may feel defeated. So if this is resonating with you, or you come into a situation like this where, you know, maybe it does seem too good to be true in a situation, you know, really get all the information, get the whole truth, really look into the truth, look beyond the truth, you know, find your inner self and your inner courage, because that may hinder you in some way. You know, you may be, you know, thinking that you're going to have everything that you want, but come to find out that you have to start over. We have the Magician here with the accelerated motion. So I feel like this is something that's going to happen very fast or very soon. This is something that, you know, you really, I really feel that, you know, this is something that is going to come very fast. You know, you will get, I feel like you will get what you want. You will be able to create, but, you know, you have everything that you need. And I think that's what you need to understand, is that you have everything that you need. And not take, you know, a chance with someone that you don't feel right with, or someone that's promising you, you know, something very fast. This reading is all over the place, but maybe you're trying to get, you know, to your success very fast. You know, it's very the same, you know, slow down. You may miss something, you know, realize the truth that everything takes time, that, you know, you have to start from, you have to progress, you have to take the steps to get there. You know, we see steps in your reading here where you keep going up and back, where you're undecided. So I feel like, you know, you may be trying to get to your success because you want your happiness, which you deserve, you know, but you may be trying to get there in ways that are not good for you, in ways that may be, you know, going to hinder you in the long run, maybe going to keep you trapped and keep you from your happiness. You know, maybe you're being overconfident. Or maybe this is somebody that is, you know, making you feel overconfident or promising you things that are not true. Because we do have the Truth card here. You know, you will find the truth, the insight, and the clarity. This can be, you know, communication, truthful communication as well. Paired with a beginning card. And we see here, you know, someone giving and receiving, someone giving and taking. So it may be a bad deal, you know, that's going to make you feel defeated, make you feel, you know, a change is going to come from it, whichever way you decide, you know, whatever you decide to do, there's going to be a change from it. And it's from a give and a receive situation. Maybe for some of you, it's a job that you are wanting to take on, or a business deal that you are wanting to take on, you know, that is promising you, you know, fulfillment. But maybe you may just be trying to take, and what you'll get to, but you may be trying to do it too fast, or with someone who is trying to take you there too fast. Okay, let's get on to the angel answers, see if they have anything to add, see if it'll clarify things even more. I'm sorry this is, you know, a little confusing, but that's just the way the energies are coming There's nothing really clear here, except that, you know, you're going back and forth on something where you will learn the truth in, something that you will have insight in. Dear beautiful spirit, I please ask for clarity, insight, and guidance for all Cancer. Beautiful spirit, what is the divinely guided answer for Cancer's question? Beautiful spirit, I please ask for a divinely guided answer for all Cancer for the week of April 11th through April 18th, 2018. Beautiful spirit, I please ask for a divinely guided answer for all Cancer for the week of April 11th through the 18th, 2018. Thank you, spirit. They're saying it's up to you. It's up to you. And at the bottom of your deck, you have yes. So there's something that you know the truth of, and it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you to make this decision. If you are going to keep rising, going up those stairs to clarity, to your success, to build your life, or if you're going to keep going back and forth and, you know, feel defeated. And it may be in a give and take partnership, but they're saying it's up to you. So I feel like you will find the truth. You will have the clarity. This may not have happened yet, or you may be going through it, but they're saying it's up to you. And for your other question, it's yes. So I feel like, yes, you will have your happiness. You will have what you want. You know, you will be able to create that. But it's up to you how you get there. We'll see what's going on in your love life. See if this has anything to do with your love life or just anything in general for your love life. We have finances and career at the bottom of the deck, but I haven't shuffled yet. I would really like to know if this is resonating with anyone, or if you do know what these energies are talking about, if this hasn't happened yet, and if it does, I would like to know. I know that you will make the best decision for your life, and I will be, asking Spirit to help you along the way with that. Dear beautiful Spirit, I please ask for clarity, insight, and guidance, for truth, love, and healing for all Cancer. Beautiful Spirit, what are the divinely guided messages for Cancer in the area of love, relationships, and romance? Dear beautiful Spirit, what are the divinely guided messages for Cancer in love, romance, and relationships for the week of April 9th or 11th? I'm sorry. through the 18th. Thank you. Does something happen to you on the 9th? You got passion coming out. There. Okay. Thank you. All right. So your love life looks pretty good. You have passion coming out. So passion is coming into your life, or you may be having, a passionate relationship with someone. We know that you are passionate, very passionate for your life. You're wanting to start a life of passion. It may be with somebody. You may be wanting this happiness with someone new, with someone. This is your wish. This is what you want fulfilled. You want that passion, and it's coming, but I feel like there's something else that may be hindering you from this. It may be the way you're trying to get here, to get there. Maybe the way that you're trying to fulfill those wishes, trying to begin that life. It may be a bad deal. I'm not sure, but that's what I see. That's what I feel like you are doing something to try to get, your stability, your support, your, being on the top of your game very fast, or in a way that is going to, maybe mess you up in the end. And the angels are saying, you will get there, but it's up to you how. It's up to you. Okay. So I do see that there's passion in your life. There may be someone, helping you find this inner strength, this helping you gain your power back. There may be somebody in your life helping you gain your power back, and someone that is very passionate, someone that you have passionate feelings for. And for some of you, you're calling in your soulmate, or this is you, gaining your power back with this person. You've been calling in your soulmate and visualizing, affirming, and you're trying to align your vibration and energy to, be able to call this in, to be able. And I feel like not even, love can pertain to all areas of your life. So I feel like, and soulmate can be, it doesn't have to be romantic. So I feel like this is something in your life that you are wanting really bad. If you're in a relationship or you're not, I feel like this soulmate or this kind of connection is something that you are wanting really bad for your life. And Spirit is saying, affirm, visualize, pray about it. We hear you. We will give you the answers. You are finding your power back, and you are on the right path to align yourself. You have that, you have that potential. You are aligning yourself to bring that happiness in. You're aligning yourself with love. You're aligning yourself with passion. We see you here. This is in your challenge, but this is a potential for you. You're going back and forth from to climbing your way to your clarity, to your success, to what you want in your life. So I feel like, whether that is a person or just something that you want in your life, we see here that, you can be wanting to start with someone and build a home life with them, build something with someone, or just even within yourself, for the future. Maybe you're just wanting to build your life, and I feel like there's something here that may stop you. If you're not careful, it's up to you how you get there with this Devil card. Something, there's something that you're doing, or someone that is around you that may be promising you success, or maybe, trying to get you there faster than what you're supposed to, you know, maybe some, bad dealings. I really feel like maybe a bad deal, especially because we have this give, like a sharing, a give and take partnership or relationship. Either somebody's giving you something or you're giving them something, you know. The magician here, it can be, you do have everything that you need to create your life, to create that magical life or create what you want. But, the magician can be tricky as well. So this can be you trying to engage in this, in these bad dealings, in a bad dealing, you know. Maybe you don't know because we have the truth card here. Maybe you don't know yet. So I'm feeling if you don't know yet, or if you do find yourself in this type of predicament, really, read the fine line, really pay attention to what you're doing, you know, because you may have to begin all over again. We see here that you have built something, you know, you've built something along the way, but maybe, when you find out the truth, if it's up to you, the angels are saying it, when you find out the truth, you may have to start over. Okay, and that, it may not be a bad thing, you may learn from this, but I feel that, you have to watch out what you're doing. There's something that's hindering you and that's keeping you going back and forth and delaying your success, may delay you from your success. Okay, and the angels are saying it's up to you. So choose wisely, I feel like, you know, and they're saying yes to another question, whatever question that you have. Maybe, listening to yourself and, and you're asking yourself, is asking yourself something where, the answer is yes, if you know the truth, yes, you know the truth. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more card from the angel answers, because I feel like, you need more clarity here. Maybe this hasn't happened yet. Whoever I am connecting with, just watch out on any business dealings or people that are around you that are giving you things, or that, you may be giving them to, to take you higher, or doing something where they're promising fast change, or promising you that, they'll get you whatever you want. Dear beautiful spirit, I please ask for clarity, insight, and guidance for all Cancer for the week of April 11th through 18th, 2018. Beautiful spirit, what is a divinely guided answer for all Cancer for the week of April 11th through the 18th, 2018. Thank you, Spirit. Do you know what a refuge is? Reconsider. Reconsider is your answer. So, yes, I feel like, to really think about what you're doing. Really reconsider what you are going to do. Maybe, the patience that you need, the inner patience, the inner your inner strength. You know, the patience will pay off. Like I said in the beginning, it will pay off. Yes, it's been a while that you've been on this journey. You know, just reconsider your options, reconsider what you are doing. Um, and, you know, at the bottom of your deck, you have success. And I'm so happy because that is clarifying that you will get what you deserve, what you want. It will happen for you, okay? So don't, I know, like I said, you are in a heavy space, very unclear, undecided, confusion. You know, I really felt that this whole time in this reading, there's something that is there that is unclear, that is, you know, hindering you or that can hinder you. But you will have success, okay? Reconsider what you are doing, reconsider your options, okay? This spirit is saying you will have success. Oh, something else popped out too. I'll show you in a minute. But it's up to you, okay? And this popped out when I was shuffling, and it says within the next few weeks. So within the next few weeks, you may find out this truth, or you may finally find out, you know, find your way to success, find your real path, find your true path. So within a few weeks, okay, guys? Like I said, I'm sorry if this has taken really long or if it was confusing, but that's how the energies were coming in. I'm sorry for that. Goodness. But yes, reconsider, you know, really just pay attention to what you're doing. You will have truth, you will have the clarity, you know. So I thank you for joining me. Well, we will see you next week. I can't, you know, please leave me a comment or anything if this has resonated with you along the way within the week. You know, if something happens like this, you know, let me know. Like I said, I will be affirming, I will be sending, you know, best wishes your way, and also asking source for your best wishes. But you will have success, and may you receive this with lots of faith, love, and hope. And remember, just spirit it. Thank you.